You happen to be in the largest brick fortification in the Western Hemisphere. So we're 68 miles from Key West. The fort was built by civilians, slaves, military personnel. We decided to put this fortification here in order to control the Gulf of Mexico. There's only two ways into the Gulf of Mexico, the Yucatan Passage and the Florida Straits. The War of 1812 that pointed out really clear we needed it, and they start building this 1846. Work on it till 1874. Never quite get it completed. From a weapons point, they intend to have 420 cannons out here. With the design of this fort, it's going to let them aim 100 cannons at any one object on the water. Naturally, you need the 420 cannons in order to do this, though. Something that they didn't have. They never received the full complement of their ordnance. But it doesn't stop them or impair them from being successful in their mission. Of course, we're at a place called the Dry Tortugas, so there's going to be limited water. That's going to be one of the hardships, the rationing. You say, well, what was their plan for water? They're going to catch rainwater, direct it into a cistern, hold it in a cistern till they need it, and then pump it out. They calculate to be able to hold 1.5 million gallons of water out of it. Ample amount of water to accommodate these guys, but when the foundations sink, they crack. When they crack, that seawater comes through, contaminates their freshwater holds. Dr. Samuel Mudd is the most famous prisoner here without a doubt. Mudd's house seemed to be labeled as part of this underground railroad, really moving goods and supplies, and maybe even smuggling personnel into the South. Booth, when he's injured, when he assassinates, where is he going to go? He knows where Dr. Mudd lives. He knows he's a physician. He knows the guy's house is a safe house. He probably won't be turned in. And he knows it's part of an underground railroad. Maybe, just maybe, he can get away from there undetected. Dr. Samuel Mudd, he's a Southern sympathizer. And so Mudd was sent out here for life imprisonment with his association for this conspiracy. He beat the death penalty by 1 vote only. He's sent out here to Fort Jefferson in the Dry Tortugas for life imprisonment. When he gets out here, yellow fever epidemic hits this fort, and it hits 86% of the personnel are here. It claims the fort physician's life, it claims the life of the 4 nurses that are out here, and it leaves pretty much the only viable person to really step up and treat these personnel to be Dr. Samuel Mudd, which he does. So Dr. Mudd treats them very successfully. The survivors all sign a petition in his behalf. When he sees the pardon, he goes home, he fathers 5 children. He dies of pneumonia within 10 years after he gets out of here. When you come out here, the snorkeling around here, this is great snorkeling because you're going from the beach area. You know, there's some 400 different species of fish in this immediate area. Phenomenal place for birds, and especially during April into May. We are in this flyway. April into May, during these 6 weeks, some 300,000 birds come through here, returning to North America. The 3 main points that I try to emphasize on this tour: the hardships that they endured out here, yet the craftsmanship and quality of work performed out here, amazingly so, and the fact that this was a successful fortification. Key West is a great place to be, and right off of that is to come out here. You're 68 miles from an incredible place as far as the structure and the surrounding waters and what's in these waters. You know, just an astonishing place to come to, and you should schedule out a day and come visit this place.